I believe Marilou Danley, because love is blind, and when we are in intimate relationships, we tend to think the best of whoever it is we are in love with until we are sick and tired of them. I'll give you an example. Let's say you like the way she strokes her hair when she gets nervous. After a while, when you hate her and you want to dump her, you're looking for any excuse to do it, you go, I can't stand the way she'd be putting on her hair all the time. Who she thinks she is? She thinks she's cute. I can't stand her. But see, that's how people are. So I believe that she actually thought that since he had money and he tended to be generous with his money, she probably believed that he thought of sending her to the Philippines and giving her money to buy a house was a good way to get rid of her and let her down easy. So look at it this way. It's just like when a lot of you who are martial artists, you're at a school, the stuff that you think is pretty cool or that you are willing to put up with in the beginning of your training at a school, you think you like their hardcore approach, for example. Let's say it's a hardcore school. You think you're doing something. After a while, you get sick of the knuckle push-ups or the conditioning or the extreme stretching and that type of thing. When we want to end a relationship with a particular person or place, that's when we see all the bad. When we want to be there, we even look at the bad as good. So stop trying to blame Marilou Danley for what somebody else did. That's not her fault, unless they prove that she was helping him plan the shootings, and she wasn't even in the country when he did the shootings. It is not her fault. Any more than it will be a martial arts instructor's fault if one of his students went out, or her students went out and abused what they were taught and put somebody in the hospital unnecessarily. The only person you can control in life is you. Just like you can't control your kids, just like you can't control your employees, just like you can't control your parents or your siblings or your friends. The only person's behavior you can absolutely guarantee control is yours. So stop blaming Marilou Danley. I don't think she had anything to do with it unless the FBI comes up with proof that she did. Peace.